Well, hi again, folks. It's Brian, and welcome back to Workbench Wednesday. Now, it's not a segment I'm going to be doing. I'm just thinking that right now is a perfect opportunity to get caught up on some stuff that's been going on here on the workbench. And as you might see, if you're an eagle-eyed viewer, you might notice that I have rearranged my desk yet again. I like it. It is subject to change, of course, but yeah, we felt kind of like we were running out of space and stuff, so rearrange the desk, a little bit more room. And in the meantime, we have been working on a big project, and it's that big rig group build that we're still kind of toiling on. And it is the C600 tetanus cab, as I like to call it. We have it in mock-up right now to see how the body's fitting onto the chassis. Everything seems like it's going together pretty well. Knock on some sort of fibrous material. But taking a little break. We've been pushing on this one real hard for the last few weeks, and we just wanted to kind of take a break so that we don't mess anything up. We keep the focus on what we're supposed to be doing with this, rather than all the cool ideas we keep having. That's what that other kit that we got on Mail Call Monday. That's the other kit that's what that kit's for. This guy here, we want to stay focused on just getting this kind of completed. And man, I am friggin' loving this thing. I want to get this done in time to take it to Best of the West up in Vegas. So if you're going to be attending the show, hopefully you'll see this on the table and you get to see it in person, and you'll be able to really get a good look at it. And yeah, I think if you see it in person, you'll be pleasantly pleased. So there's that. So while we're taking a little break from that guy there, we've been kind of tinkering around in the world of Bandai. Yes, Bandai. I like Bandai kits they're my palette cleanser. They help keep keep everything nice and fresh. And one kit that we got at the Wonderfest show recently was this guy here. We're going to drill in a little bit here so you can read that better, because I can't read any of this. I had to use Google Translate on this, but I recognize this shit from the famed cartoon series Star Blazers that was here in the United States. I believe other places in the world it was known as Space Battleship Yamato. That it was a fun series growing up. I remember it came out like 1974, if I remember correctly. Now I watched it in the 80s when I was old enough to actually like understand what was going on and everything. But I loved their little starfighters that they had here. I think this is known as a Tiger 2. And we did do the build up on this. This is the 1/144th scale. So I know that 1/44 scale, it seems tiny when you're doing fighter jets or space fighter jets, but the 1/44 scale can be quite large for other types of genre. But this guy here, I had a lot of fun painting him up. And we have a little discoloration there because the paint was thin. I tried to go back and correct it, and it wasn't a good color match. So, what are you gonna do? It's still super cute. I really like the shape of that. It's kind of got this like droop nose thing going on. It's like the wild weasel. But yeah, a lot of fun to put that guy together. It's okay. The stand is crap, but the rest of the build was fun. And they're press fit type of thing, so that went together really, really easily. Another kit that I decided to go ahead and finish off was this guy, because I bought this a while ago when it first was, introduced here in the States, and I thought, Bandai, awesome, Razor Crest, double awesome, let's go ahead, shut up and take my money. And then I found out that this is not, as you can see by the box lid, this is not the 1/72nd scale as it was billed on eBay. I wrote the guy and asked him, WTF? And he's like, I'm just selling these from straight. I'm selling them from the warehouse. I haven't even seen one yet. So I took photographs of the actual model with a ruler in the background so he could get an idea. He went and changed his selling lists and stuff. Did he refund me my money? No, of course not. But this little guy here, this is also a 1/144th scale, and we did paint this. It's molded in a silverish plastic, but we did paint this. We did do primer and then a coat of flat black, and then TS30 silver leaf. This is a beautiful color. And then we did do some light panel line washes over it with the dark brown Tamiya. Now, I wasn't too worried about the Tamiya panel liner messing up this kit because we do have many layers of paint on here. So we used the dark brown Doesn't that a pretty streak on there? To give just a grime wash. Tone down the silver a little bit, make it a little more used, and then we airbrushed on the back here some burnt iron, I think is the color, on the exhaust nozzles of the engines. And then did a little bit of black panel liner here and there in some of the deeper recesses, and we did some black panel liner in the window recesses also. I have to finish off that area right there. It does come with stickers, not actual decals, so this is a giant sticker on the side here. It is what it is. Trying to replicate that and paint on this scale for this type of model really wasn't worth my time or effort. But the stickers went on there okay, and then we did the wash over them. Some of it got underneath the sticker, so we're probably looking at that peeling off. Hopefully not, but it's nice to have this done. This was very, very close to becoming a Christmas ornament by just painting it gold, putting a hook on it, hanging it on a tree. But I decided to go, no, let's push through and see if we can save it, and we did. So cute little kit. Building it took seconds. It's all the painting and weathering and stuff, and I've been so happy with the weathering I've been doing on the tetanus cab truck. I wanted to just kind of keep going with the weathering things. And then one last thing we did for the Bandai stuff is we did build Mr. Darth Vader. Mr. Darth Vader, paging Mr. Darth Vader. He doesn't show up very well here because, you know, he's Sith. But this guy has a cool feature where when you build him, you get to paint up the head on the back there. So Anakin's head's poking through there, and I actually painted that. It was all molded in black, and I went through the process of painting that. Really easy process. I mean, I looked up a video on YouTube on how to do it, and by golly, it was easy to do. Just 3 colors, 1, 2, and 3, and so a little bit of dry brushing, and I went back with some pink and highlighted the scar area there, and then gave it a coat of flat clear, and yeah, I think he looks pretty sweet. So, I mean, he does have stickers for his chest plate here. I just went over it with some silver Sharpie and a little bit of red paint on there for his dials and switches. And I think he looks great, you know. So on goes the helmet, and we're going to send him to the side. Thank you, Darth. Peace out. So then the stalled builds. Let's take a look at the stalled builds. Do you guys remember this one? Yeah, this I started this one in all earnestness to get going on this guy here and do it justice. And we got the engine all mocked up with white glue. And that oil filter does not want to be on there, right? But I got the engine all mocked up. I had a lot of questions about how this was supposed to go together. I talked to my friend Louie over at Autistic Scale Modeler, and he suggested to do a mock-up on the engine and the front suspension on the chassis because it was a bit of a different type of deal. So we are paused on this one here because we were getting very, very close to actually starting the priming and painting process, and I got hesitant. I couldn't pull the trigger anymore because of how thinly molded all this script was. I remember asking the community what their opinion on how to do that was. I got a lot of great feedback on that. A couple things I do want to try. Yeah, we got the Oldsmobile crosshairs up there, and then the Toronado badge down here on the side. So I just wanted to make sure that I don't want to go through the whole process of building something, a kit this nice, this vintage, and then find out, oh yeah, you know what, your script work looks like junk. So we still have every intention of finishing that guy. And then, y'all remember this dude? Yeah, this guy. So we were working on this one pretty strong for a while, and then it came to decal time. And I can't remember who it was. Somebody had left a comment on one of the videos saying, don't bother with the kit details. Just wait until Mike's Decals come out with their version of it. And I thought, oh, these decals aren't that bad. Well, I put on 2 and I ended up taking off 2 because I didn't like how they looked on there because the edges were starting to curl under or starting to curl up. And it just, the adhesive on here was all yellow. And so it had yellow crusties all over the place, and I just thought it's not worth it. So I am waiting for Mike's Decals to come out with their AC Delco car, and you can see I still have some some schmutz on there I got to clean off from the decals. That should probably, I might do just like a really light, I don't know, maybe just some soap and water will take that off. I'm not sure, but the whole car is built. Everything's great. The seatbelt harnesses, everything's just hunky dory. But I just need to get those bloody decals. So I'm gonna wait on those to be available. I know they say on their website that they're coming soon, but we haven't seen anything yet. So that's basically the bench update here. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now and say thank you to everybody for stopping by, checking it out. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Y'all take it easy. Have a great rest of your day. And look forward to a final on this guy coming up here soon. Bye now.